This is John Kidover, mayoral candidate for Chicago. I'm doing a meditation. I'm doing an ASMR deep breathing exercise for peace and joy for the citizens, the voters, the residents of Chicago, from my heart to your heart, health, wealth, love, peace of mind. That magnetic light, which causes the future to appear, also causes things at present existing but hidden to be guessed, as it is the universal life. It is also the agent of human sensibility, transmitting to some the sickness or the health of others, according to the fatal influence of contracts or the laws of the will. It is that which explains the power of benedictions and of bewitchments so clearly recognized by the great adepts, and above all by the wonderful Paracelsus. An acute and judicious critic, Mr. C.H. Fogarty, in an article published by the Revue Philosophique et Religieuse, appreciates in a remarkable manner the advanced works of Paracelsus, of Pomponatius, of Guglenius, or of Crollius, and of Robert Flood on magnetism. But what our learned friend and collaborator studies only as a philosophical curiosity, Paracelsus and his followers practiced without being very anxious that the world should understand it, for it was for them one of those traditional secrets with regard to which silence is necessary, and which it is sufficient to indicate to those who know, leaving always a veil upon the truth for the ignorant. Now here is what Paracelsus reserved for initiates alone, and what we have understood through deciphering the Kabbalistic characters and the allegories of which he makes use in his works. The human soul is material. The divine mens is offered to it to immortalize it and to make it live spiritually and individually, but its natural substance is fluidic and collective. There are, then, in man two lives, the individual or reasonable life and the common or instinctive life. It is by this latter that one can live in the bodies of others, since the universal soul of which each nervous organism has a separate consciousness is the same for all. We live in a common and universal life, in the embryonic state, in ecstasy, and in sleep. In sleep, in fact, reason does not act, and logic, when it mingles in our dreams, only does so by chance, in accordance with the accidents of purely physical reminiscences. In dreams, we have the consciousness of the universal life. We mingle ourselves with water, fire, air, and earth. We fly